and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
We are now in a rising stream against us. The stream of autocracy, the stream of tyranny. But we not go back. That means we have to look out for what we have left to get out there. Every little rock in that river. We have extraordinary things left no one in our common lifetime had before. You, the beautiful people. You're decent and inspiring heroes. A campaign team that orchestrated that flawless and mind-blowing campaign. With its leader, Kamala Harris, who evolved in these 100 days as exactly the leader the entire free and freedom-loving world has been looking for and does need, who represents as no one else America's talent and exceptionalism, America's best, who displayed extraordinary resilience and power in that despicable battle. There will now be endless comments of always better knowers that will make cheap points about what went wrong, that didn't manage in advance to fix what really went wrong in America and is about to go wrong all over the world. One part of the outlet makes up falsehood, lies and disinformation, keeps us outraged and sticking to their courage so that they can sell ads well. The other part fills airtime and sells ads, screaming about what the first part did, but don't come up with any solution for anything. In such a media environment, it is always much easier to spread false claims than to rebuke them with facts, reality, expertise and real policies. It is our mistake that we did let that happen, not the candidates. Therefore, it is now up to us to fix it. So what can we do? Number 1. Stay behind Kamala Harris. She's not only the best leader, she's the only right leader for our common future. What she achieved in the last 100 days, the excitement and compassion, the policies and her display of a decent, uplifting alternative is exceptional, irreplaceable and what we need. Number 2. Stay connected, stay together, connect more. Post proposals. Our issues are common issues all over the world. We have to find platforms where we can keep up momentum. We have to connect these platforms and interact. Number 3. We have to reintroduce facts. We have to have a basis for trusted sources, a wiki politics, a platform for analysis and explanation of politics by vetted and cross-checked experts. Number 4. A difficult one for Americans. But we speak about the rocks in the river which help us through the stream. The stream is autocracy and totalitarianism. The stream is Russia now taking over America like Khrushchev figured out in 1956. And Putin now implemented successfully. The stream is China's regime, besides the Kremlin being only able to survive if their people don't see any longer how much better we do in our free and democratic societies. The rock left here is the European Union. The EU is now the only transnational institution left on the planet intending to defend liberty, rule of law, freedom, human dignity and human rights. It is under attack. The incoming administration, in particular Elon Musk, will work overtime to dismantle the EU. But if the EU prevails, if the EU manages as it intends to rein in Elon Musk, if the EU can embrace Ukraine and get a boost by that, then there will remain an institution with a voice and power, as well on behalf of US citizens, on behalf of all freedom-loving and freedom-defending people. It will then matter if the EU Commission President calls out totalitarianism in America. It will then matter if the EU invites American dissidents to temporarily seek shelter in Europe. It will then matter if the EU pushes back on American economic isolationism. And a personal dream of me myself, remember that most libraries are public funded. See that after World War II in many European countries, public funded and public controlled neutral broadcasting entities got installed as a learning out of the disastrous propaganda in Nazi Germany. So there can be public libraries and public broadcasters. Why can there not be something public digital, a public funded and controlled messenger service, funded and controlled by the EU, with public accessible and controlled algorithm, without pressure for profits? The only institution to date imaginable to run this is the EU. This service itself could fix much of the disinformation problem the world has, in particular the US. Similar should happen with a public funded and public controlled search engine and an attached video platform, YouTube. That way, if you had another election in 2028, we, all together, had provided Kamala Harris the conditions to win. Because in the real world of facts and policies, she is unbeatable.
I love you so much, Kamala. We fight, we win. So